Welcome to a different sort of video, with EastEnders returning on September the 7th, which is only a week away, just under. Exciting times. We thought it'd be fun to go back and look at everything that was left unresolved when EastEnders ended its unofficial Season 1 back in June. So, what storylines were left hanging? Well, we'll start with a big one. Sharon got her hands on the Vic alongside Ian Beale in a move that is sure to piss off Phil Mitchell royally. Not looking pressed to be greeted by a very happy-looking Sharon and a very smug-looking Ian. And it will be almost certain that he will be planning some kind of revenge against the pair.
What can I get you?
But there's more drama on the way, with Adam Woodgett taking a bit of a break from EastEnders, and we can only assume that's going to coincide with the secret coming out that he was partly responsible for the death of Sharon's son. Dottie has been a ticking time bomb, well aware of what he did, and she's been threatening over and over again to tell Sharon everything. But Ian had a card up his sleeve with Dottie facing the courts, and he was able to put something in writing that will make them go a little bit easy on her in exchange of her silence. But will Dottie stick to that? Unlikely. It feels like it was about 1972 when Whitney stabbed Leo and he died in a moment of self-defense. But we are still yet to see Whitney face the courts for her actions. Expect that storyline to be picked up when the show does come back, and with no signs that Shona Agati is leaving the role, we can only assume that Whitney will get away with it. I think it's more of just a question of how. One of the highlights of that last episode, aside from the great Sharon Duff that ended it, was the feud between Billy Mitchell and Mitch as the two men went to war for Karen's affections, following a very public street brawl between the two of them that was hysterically funny. It'll be interesting to see how things stand and who Karen will eventually choose. Will it be the father of her children, or will it be good old Billy? Picking up on a long-lost storyline, Sonia is on the hunt for her dad. As the series drew to a close in June, we saw her beginning the search to see if she can track him down. As the show picks up, expect that search to intensify, but is she going to like what she finds? The abusive Grey appears to have pushed Chantel too far, as their marriage is certainly on the rocks, and good on Chantel if she's able to get out of that one. But with Grey's controlling ways only getting worse as the show went on its break, are we going to see Chantel be pushed into the arms of Kirat, who already fancies Chantel and is willing to do anything for her? And if so, how's Grey going to react to that twist? Tiffany and Keegan's marriage was on the rocks, with Keegan planning on moving away with Karen. But with Karen deciding to stay in the area and Keegan staying with her, is there hope for a reunion between these two, or is love's young dream about to die forever? Former and some may say villainous characters, Rainey and Stuart, have become a little bit lighter in tone since the two of them found each other, and there's wedding bells on the way, but with any good soap wedding you should always expect disaster. Will this be no exception? Max Branning made a bit of a stupid move by trusting Ian Beale and signing over half of the restaurant to him so that Rainey can't get her hands on it in the divorce. But now we know that Ian used that money to buy the Vic, how is Max going to react when he finds out that Ian screwed him over? Last time it got pretty violent. Here's hoping for the same again. Jean Slater was not in a good way. She was off her meds and going off of the rails as a result, even talking to her dead husband in the kitchen, who obviously wasn't there. With several residents of Albert Square getting worried about her, are we going to see Jean in a much better state when we return, or is she going to be worse than ever? And remember when terrifying child murderer Bobby killed his sister? Well, he fancies Dottie, and now his brother Peter has just kissed her. Are we going to see Bobby return to his old killing ways again? Or will he be able to channel his frustrations and anger into something more positive this time? And following the drugs bust, is Ruby about to lose her business? Dottie was selling drugs on the premises, and Ruby was turning a blind eye to it. If that gets out, she's almost certain to lose everything. And aside from that, that affair with Martin has to be happening soon, right? So there are at least most of the things that happened in EastEnders, getting you all clued up for where we are when the show comes back on Monday the 7th. Let us know on Twitter if you're looking forward to EastEnders coming back, and let's talk all things Walford. Do hit the little heart and follow the channel for more spoilers for EastEnders, along with Neighbours, Coronation Street and Emmerdale. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time for more spoilers.